Good morning, everybody. It's David Koon. I'm coming to you this morning with something that's on my heart. That's very, actually, it's something that just came to my mind, and I've got a little bit different of an understanding than I did even yesterday on this, and that's prayer. And do I need to pray? Should I still pray? Is prayer a useful tool in my life now that I'm awakened? Am I in a situation where I feel like since I came out of Christianity or the whichever Abrahamic religion you may have come out of or been around, where prayer was always one of the things that you were almost commanded to do? Do you still need it when you're awakened? Is it useful? Is it something that can help you, benefit you, or benefit others? What will it do for me when I pray? Who shall I pray to? Some of these questions you might find coming to your mind. I I have not really thought about it too much. It's been, of course, it's been on the back of my mind, which is probably my higher self trying to say, "Hey, man, we're here to help you. Why don't you just ask?" And that's basically what prayer has always been. It's been trying to reach out to a higher, either God or higher energy, whatever, to help you with life situations, or sometimes even just to be thankful. And it's as simple as talking, and as simple as communicating. That's what it is. It's a form of communication. But what happens when you do this prayer, or do the act of prayer, is it raises your vibration. It's actually a very strong healing tool or instrument that I believe that you should still practice, or that we should still practice. Does it mean that you're denying your creator being that you are, the creator being that you are? No, of course not. There are many entities out here that are guides, or some angels, or whatever it may be, that are here at our disposal. In other words, they're there waiting to be called upon, and actually they're always talking to you. And one of the ways that if you can't communicate or channel or have a conscious um, chat, talk, um, or communication with them, then one way is to use the instrument of prayer. And I'd like to encourage you that prayer is still something that is very viable, and that can be a very important tool. If you're going through struggles, if you're going through trying to maybe come off of or get out of a bad situation with maybe drugs or family, or negative entities or beings or people or whatever that are trying to bring you down, sometimes you need help. And sometimes you need help with your just everyday things. And sometimes it's just a way of allowing the thought process, or the um, creative process, to manifest. When you start thinking about it, you start asking these questions, and asking your helpers, and asking uh, all that's available to you. Why not take advantage of this? So I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and bring prayer back into your life. You're not. I'm not talking about going back into any type of bondage type situation, or that you have to fall back into um, being asleep again. No, this is something that we can use and should use while we are awakened, and to help continue to be awakened. You need to ask for help. Be specific. Ask questions. Expect answers. Look for the answers. Um, Communicate just as if you were a child going to your mom or your dad and saying, "I'd like to have this in my life. I'd like for you all to help me with this." If you want to open your third eye, or if you want to open your chakras, or if you want to have your abilities that are already in you, your psychic abilities, to be awakened, or if you want to be awakened more, if you want to be able to help someone, if you have someone in your family that's going through something, just to or a friend, or earth, or whatever it may be. I mean, the sky is the limit and beyond. So let me encourage you to please bring prayer back into your life, and realize that it is that our um, helpers are there, and even our higher self. If you ask, you shall receive. And that's not just a biblical principle, that's a principle that we all live and experience on a daily basis. So that's kind of what my heart has been this morning is, should I pray? And who shall I pray to? Well, you pray to your higher self. You can pray for help from the universe. You can pray to whomever you desire. And the main thing is to communicate and allow these expressions to come forth. And there's a manifestation that happens with this. I always say the ebb and flow comes into your mind, into your heart, goes out into the universe, and comes back to you. It's always a moving. It's always an ebb and flow. And I just want to share that with you all. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.